That's my kitty cat, Chuck Norris. Chuck is here making a little special appearance. Hello, Andrew. Woo! We out here with the love feeder. It's all the love. Thank you, vibes. All right, so welcome into Meow and Me. It is, what's the date today? We got to find it out. Ooh, my sounds are on. They are on. I should probably turn my sounds off, yeah? I forget how. There, I got them off now. Okay, the sounds are off now. Ooh, but we got lots of gifts. Love, love, love me. Thank you. He's my Valentine. Ari, hello. Okay, so, everybody, welcome in. Let's get this party started with the beautiful Mr. Emoji J. And let's get his party started tonight. The beautiful Emoji J. We got the dancing doggies. We got the crazy baby mamas. We got the moody Andrew. Ooh. We're getting this done. Ooh, look at the doggies. Doesn't love doggies. Oh, okay. So welcome in everybody. So you just saw our awesome intro by Emoji J. He is my admin. Make sure if you have a pet on the app that you want to share with other people, feel free to let me know or follow Instagram for Emoji J or myself and let us know so that we can get you on the show. Thank you, S. And so this week it is February the 6th. We have a special guest with their dogga, but in the beginning there was the meow, and meow means make each one wanted. And this is a show that's featured, but it's also a show that honors and kind of just it gets excited about pets. Like, we get excited about pets, and we hope to share pets with you across the app. Okay, so one of the pets that's going to come on tonight, you guys, is a dog. And so what I like to do is to play a little stuff about what do you know about the dogs, okay? And you could know a lot about them, you could know nothing at all, but this is the part where we find out and we kind of test your knowledge about what that might look like, all right? So here's where we go. Now, let's see if you can figure out which one it is, okay? Ooh, thank you. We got 15.6 milli up in here. Thank you, S. Be putting Miss S's name in my name. Okay, so why does ooh, hi Christy. Ooh, hi. Welcome in everybody. It's good to see everybody. Let's see what you guys know about these dogs, okay? Why does the dog yawn? Is it because they're tired? Because they're bored? Because they want food? Or because they're stressed out? Thank you for all the gifts, you guys. Shadow says because they're tired. That isn't correct. Stressed out? Yes, that is correct. For dogs, yawning is most often a mechanism to deal with stress or anticipation. Usually when a dog is bored, he'll find something to entertain himself with, When he's tired, he'll just go to sleep. And if he wants food, well, you know how they let you know if they want food. So it's usually if they're bored or not stressed. I'm sorry, stressed. Okay, what did Lord Byron do when he was told he couldn't bring his dog to college? Did he organize a protest? Did he sue the college? Did he bring a bear instead? Or did he transfer to a different school? What do you think the answer? He brought a bear? You're correct. He did bring a bear. When Lord Byron began his studies at Trinity College in 1805, he was told he couldn't bring his dog. Byron retaliated by bringing a bear. Who's bringing a bear to their first day of college? Did you guys do that when you went to college? Did you bring a bear? Like maybe a teddy bear to sleep with at night? S, did you bring a little teddy bear? I would have brought a little teddy bear. Queen Sunshine, what about you? Yep, you can borrow mine. That's what's up. Okay. Ooh, hello, tier 1 fellow. Okay, which U.S. president's dog ripped a French ambassador's pants off at the White House? Was it Theodore Roosevelt? Was it George W. Bush? Was it William Howard Taft? Or was it Grover Cleveland? Which U.S. president's dog ripped a French ambassador's pants off at the White House? We're going to go with Bush. It is not Bush. I mean, you guys all went for Bush. What about Theodore Roosevelt? It was Theodore. Shadow. Okay, Theodore Roosevelt's Boston Bull Terrier, Pete, his name was Pete, had a taste of at least five different White House visitors, including a French ambassador whose pants he reportedly just ripped off. That was the Boston Bull Terrier named Pete. Yep, that part, that gives a whole new meaning to visiting the White House. Am I correct? If you're all just coming into Meow and Me, we're doing a little pet trivia. It's a chance to learn something and chance for you to guess what it might be. Okay, so who was Hollywood's first dog star? Was it Lassie? Was it Blair? Was it Strongheart? Or was it Rin Tin Tin? Winda! Y'all, this is a featured show host as well as a top badge. Her name is Winda. Make sure you hit her with a favorite. She's got her own featured show, and you feel free to throw that in the comments, Winda. Please make sure you go follow her, favorite her, and check out her featured show too, you guys. But Rin Tin Tin? It is not Rin Tin Tin. That's a good guess. So that's Lassie. Somebody said Blair. Ooh, it is Blair. All right. The first dog to have a major role in a Hollywood film was Blair, a collie who played the title role in Rescued by Rover in 1905 and was so popular that Rover has been a popular dog name ever since. Okay? That's what's up. Hello, Kenny. Hello, Andrew. Okay. All right. Next question. Yes, please. How long have humans kept dogs as pets? 36,000 years? 12,000 years? 2,000 years? Or 6,000 years? We got a lot of 12s. Okay. And you are right. You guys, how did you know that was 12,000? Welcome into Meow and Me. If y'all are just coming in, this is a featured pet show on the app on Mondays at 9 p.m. We start off playing a little pet trivia to see what you know, but you guys did know this one, okay? Beginning approximately 12,000 years ago, there are numerous instances of dog fossils buried in close proximity to human graves. In one such grave in what is now Israel, a puppy is buried cradled in the hands of a young human, a clear sign that humans and dogs had begun already to share a special bond. Ooh, I got the electric. Moon Lover, Harley Quinn. Brrr. All right. What is the Tennessee Volunteers' mascot? Is it a blue tick coonhound? Is it Jack Russell Terrier? Is it a greyhound or is it a bulldog? Curly? You're going with the Jack? It is not the Jack Russell Terrier. Let's talk about woo 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 doggies. The bulldog? It isn't the bulldog. You got a 50-50. We got a blue tick coonhound and we got a greyhound. Which one? Greyhound? It is not. Okay, it is the blue tick coonhound. A blue tick coonhound named Smokey is the mascot of the University of Tennessee sports teams. There's an actual blue tick coonhound, Smokey the 10th, who leads the Bulls on the field for football games. I know, right? That's crazy. They're all barking, not enough bite. I hear you, Tier 1. I hear you. I mean, you never know. You never know. Thank you, John. Thank you, everybody. Welcome in. We're going to get started with our first special guest with their dog in about 8 minutes. We play a little trivia to see what you know about animals, and then we move into other things. So here's the next question. Let's see what you know. How many times are dogs mentioned in the Bible? Is it 45? Is it 29? Is it 11 or 8 or 0? I see 45. It's not 45. I see 11. It's not 11. I see 0. It's not 0. What was the last one? It was 29. Curly. Ding, ding, ding. Curly, you got it. In the King James Bible, dogs are mentioned 29 times. Cats, though? How many times are cats mentioned in the King James Bible? Anybody want to gander a guess? You are correct. It would be 0. You are right. I can tell you've been here before or something, y'all. I can tell you've been in here. Okay. What percentage of dog owners give their pets presents on their birthday? Is it 14%? Is it 36? Is it 58? Or is it 27? We got 58? Nope. 36? Ooh-wee! Yes. 36% of dog owners give their pooches presents on their birthday. Do you give your pet presents on their birthday? I give my cat presents on their adoption date. Tina, hi, Smith. Well, Welcome in, everyone. What dog was originally bred to catch a rat? A miniature schnauzer, a Tibetan spaniel, a Chihuahua, or a Yorkshire Terrier? Which one do you think it was? The time's ticking. What do you think? The miniature schnauzer? I'm going to go with the schnauzer. I'm wrong. The Yorkie. Ooh, you guys know this. The Yorkshire Terrier is a small dog breed developed during the 19th century in Yorkshire, England, to catch rats in clothing mills. No, it wasn't the Chihuahua. It wasn't the Chihuahua. Wah, wah, wah. All right, what do you know about this? All right, let's say you don't like my singing? My Chihuahua, wah, wah, wah. I mean, I've heard worse singing in my life, to be fair. I mean, my cat sounds like that sometimes in the morning when I get out of bed. It's like, it wants to be fed, though. It's all, all right, what is the smallest dog breed? Is it a Jack Russell Terrier? Is it a Dachshund? Is it a Pomeranian? Or is it a Chihuahua? What do you think it is? We're seeing a Chihuahua. Ooh, Chris. Well, Chris always knows the answers. At their smallest, Chihuahuas can weigh as little as 4 pounds and can be as short as 6 inches. That's so tiny. Thank you for the gifts. Okay. What does corgi mean in Welsh? Is it dwarf dog, furry sausage, blind shepherd, or always yapping? What do the wine stopper? The wine. I don't think it's wine stopper, although I amend that yeah, okay. Blind shepherd, it is not. Wine stopper wasn't a choice, but always lapping, no. I'm gonna go with dwarf dog. And it means dwarf dog in Welsh. So go figure. So if my first special guest is here and he is ready, he can request the box, and we're gonna get started with our next segment on the show. All of you just coming in, we're just finishing up our last 2 questions of pet trivia for the week, and then we're going to move into our first special guest here. So this is the next question. How many known species of birds are there? 5,000, 20,000, 40,000, or 10,000? Woo, that's a big spread. We're going with 10. Wow. You are correct. There are approximately 10,000 known species of birds in the world. The best continent for bird watching is South America, where over 3,200 species are known to exist. All right, this is the last color, or the last question, and then we're going to meet our special guest. What color are the American robin's eggs? Pink, blue, green, or white? I see pink. No, blue. Oh, that was white. Sorry, it's not white. Must be. It is blue. Who said blue? Somebody got it right with blue. All right. Many birds have pigment glands that deposit color on their eggs as they pass through the mother's oviduct. In the case of the American robin, the eggs are an eye-catching blue. Normally, a robin will lay 3 to 5 eggs per clutch. It takes about 2 weeks to incubate her eggs. The mother robin will spend most of her time sitting on the nest, but the male bird will occasionally sit on the eggs to give her a break. After hatching, the young robins will remain in the nest for about 15 days. Woo! Listen, I don't know about you, but I expect more help than that if I was having to sit on some eggs. Listen, that sounds like painful. Star! Hello, Star. It's good to see you. All right, so let's get started with our first special guest tonight. Welcome in, everybody. Here we go. Oh, here's Moody Andrew to the box.
Hello.
So everybody, this is Moody Andrew. And Andrew, you're going to hear to tell us all about your pooch.
Yes, she's actually laying on my bed. I was like, Maggie, you want to be on a featured show? And she perked her ears up. I swear, she perked her ears up.
So her name is Maggie. That sounds like a really good place to start, too. Thank you, Star.
Oh, hold on, let me try to get it where the light doesn't. There she is.
Oh, wow. She's really cute. Hi, Maggie. Oh, yeah. She's got such cute. Oh, well, where did he go? I feel like he ended himself out somehow. Is it just me, or did he just end himself out somehow? Hello, Jim Bob. He'll be back. Queen Sunshine. Hello, Star. Hello. This is a good opportunity to shout out my top gifters. Please make sure you follow and favorite each one of these top gifters here. We got S, OG Vibes, Star. Please send them all with a favorite. They're all streamers. They're all on this app to entertain you. Oop, here he comes.
Hold up. So, like, y'all gonna think, Moody, how could you do that to yourself? Are you a streamer? Yeah, I'm a streamer. It's I forgot to turn off my notifications, so I clicked it.
And that's when you learn. You learned today. You're like, well, it happens. I mean, it's all right. We weren't going anywhere anyways. Like, you
Right.
found us again. Why did you name her Maggie, Andrew?
To be honest with you, we actually adopted her. Um,
Oh,
when she was actually a few months old. And obviously we loved the name and we kept it that way.
so was she was like in another home or like another shelter or
So we actually got her when she was 3 weeks old.
okay.
So another family had her, and they couldn't take care of her because their son was highly allergic to a dog.
Oh.
So she gave it to my dad's friend, and my dad's friend asked us if we wanted her, and yeah,
That's
and
great. So
that picture that I actually put on the flyer was before COVID actually.
I was gonna say she looks a lot smaller than she
Yeah,
looks like
that
on
was
the
before
bed.
COVID.
Unless you like puppy snatch somebody else's puppy.
To be honest with you, I did tell my dad that I wanted another dog, so you may never know.
Oh my god. Hmm. So how long have you had Maggie now?
So she's 8 years old now. So I would say 7 and a few months,
So you've had her almost since birth. So, but
basically. Yeah.
yeah, that's wow. And does she do any special tricks?
No, her special trick is sleeping.
How much does she sleep?
Huh. Don't look at me, Maggie. She's looking at me like, let's see how much you know me. Um, During the night, to be honest with you, she just plays with her toys.
She just
So
during the
I give
night,
her
not during
speaker
the
all the
day?
time. Yes, she's a daytime sleeper when we're not home. So yeah,
So she sleeps during the day and plays at night. She sounds more like my cat.
yeah, because she just wants to annoy you.
Mm.
Makes sense, right?
I I think that if your animal doesn't annoy you sometimes, then you're probably not doing everything right.
Right,
You know what I mean? Like, I think if your animal loves you, they're going to take the risk and the opportunity to annoy you if they can. I feel like that just means they love you.
right. Because like annoying somebody is a sign of like loving or caring.
Right?
Not just for dogs. I'm just talking about in general. Like that's why I annoy half the people on the app. I'm gonna be straight up honest. That's why I annoy half the people on the app.
I don't even know. I am not commenting to that at all. I am a no comment zone on that one completely. But they are always trying to eat your food. Look, even Emerald's like no comment.
Yeah,
Appropriate, kitty.
listen, that they always try to eat your food is a huge fact. Like I would sit here just eating Cheez-Its like while streaming. She would bum rush the door, try to come in to eat some fruit, some snacks. Like she just
What if
takes her
she
head and goes
smells
like boom,
bacon? What kind of snacks are her favorite?
Cheez-Its,
Really? Cheez-Its?
Cheez-Its.
I go to Sam's Club and I buy the big box at Cheez-Its. She'd love me.
Right. I actually got the big box from BJ's. Right.
So okay, so no dog treats. She just gets Cheez-Its, or does she
No,
like dog treats too?
so every morning, what we do is we give her like a little snack bowl when we leave for the day. She doesn't have a specific brand. Like, to be honest with you, I go to Dollar Tree and I get her snacks,
Mhm.
right? Because it's $1. Hello.
The dollar snacks and yeah.
Yeah, so we do that with her. We just give her like one of each snack, and she's good for the entire day, with food and water, obviously.
So okay, and so she gets to free range,
Yeah,
like I mean, through the house during the day.
yeah. So what Maggie has is sometimes I like to keep my door closed, obviously because like I do have a little bag, because who doesn't have a bag full of like empty bottles for recyclables? So I do have my own bag in my own room. So I decided to keep my door closed so she can't go through it and mess up my 5 cents. Yes, you guys might think, yeah, Moody, you're cheap. You're cheap, and you was a 6-time life VIP. Every penny counts, right?
Just recycling is enough reason there. Thank you, looking. It's
Right.
enough that you're just recycling just to recycle. I recycle sometimes just to recycle, right? Like it's okay. It's okay to
Right.
recycle. Like there's nothing wrong with it just in and of itself doing, in my opinion, but we're not here to talk about recycling.
No.
Um if if Maggie was if Maggie was a famous actress, which one would she be?
Oh my. I listen. I figured you would ask this one. She's a diva.
A diva. Yes.
So whatever actors or actresses are divas, that's her. All of them. Because she likes to. Maggie always thinks that she can get her way when it's not like that.
Well, can she get her way anytime she wants?
No, there's rules, and like if I have rules in the house from my dad, so does she.
It's a tiered system of support. I see.
Yeah.
I hate my cats have rules too. Okay, they do. Like, don't wake me before like 6 o'clock. Ugh, no. All
See,
right.
my dog will not wake me up because my door's always closed. That's my dad's job to wake me up. He's like,
Really?
okay, okay. I'm 22 years old. I don't like setting my alarm because I never wake up to it. So what my dad does is he tries to wake me up, and if he doesn't, then he's like, Maggie, come inside, go wake up Andrew. And she does.
That's a
Maggie, please
smart
don't look at me
idea.
like that. She's giving me the death stare, like, you're talking about me?
Okay, show everybody Maggie who's come in. There's been like a new group of people coming in. So this is Maggie, everybody. She's about 8 years old. And she was a rehomed puppy that they've had. Um, she is a full size dog. Now look at that lover. She
Here you
just
go.
wants to snuggle and eat Cheez-Its. Her favorite
Not on the
snack is
bed.
eating Cheez-Its.
Sit.
Andrew, you're gonna have Cheez-Its in your bed tonight.
Well, my sheets are getting changed anyway, so.
Well, that's good then. That's good. Maggie, she looks pretty comfy there. Does she sleep with you at night?
To be honest with you, sometimes. Hold on, let me flip this really quick.
Can she
Sometimes she
say
does.
meow?
Can she
She
say
said,
meow? She cannot bark on command.
oh,
The only so we've been trying to train her. Obviously she went to the training school. So she has her little certificate from Petco,
oh.
but the only thing she knows how to do is Like if I go to give her a treat, she knows to leave it when I say leave it.
Oh,
Obviously, she sits, but she don't know how to roll over. She don't know how to play dead. She doesn't know how to do all that. I want to teach her that. I really do.
I don't think she wants to know. Apparently, if she's not, if she's not allowing it to happen, I just don't know, Andrew. She,
I don't know. My dog
yeah.
is weird at some points. Like sometimes she will just look out the window and do nothing. Or like yesterday she was trying to like bite the air. She's
Did she
like
think snow or something was coming down?
I have no idea. This was in the house.
Oh, hmm. Yeah. Sometimes they try to bite light. That's what I've noticed about doggies. Sometimes they'll see like a ray of sun or something coming down, and
Right.
they'll just try to take a bite out of it. You know, that's her cat like behavior. Yeah.
Right.
Does what kind of bad habits does Maggie have?
Bad habits annoying me.
Well, how does she annoy you? Just like waking you up?
No, she tries to lick me at random points. Like the other day, she licked my elbow. I'm like, "What are you licking my elbow?" Look, this is while streaming. She's licking my elbow. Like she licks my leg at random points. Like why? Just why?
I,
Look, to be honest
so
with you,
she licks your elbow. I think you got. I think you just made me just kind of chuckle to look when you said she licks my elbow while I'm streaming.
I can't with you.
I can't. I can't. I can't. If you're just coming in, we are talking about Moody Andrews' dog Maggie. Okay, we are talking about a dog. Just so we're clear, we're not talking about a human being licking elbows. Okay, so Maggie does apparently like some interesting places, like the back of Andrew's legs and his elbows. I mean, I. I don't know. I mean, I just don't know right now what to say to this, but I think that animals do like to sniff places and that makes sense. So maybe there's just something about you that Maggie likes, you know, once like maybe your body soap or something. I don't know.
I don't know,
Maybe it's
but
got some kind of oil in it. And yeah, you never
I don't
know.
know. She, I don't know, which is
They like
weird.
salt. They like salt. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. So do you have to take your pet to the groomers or do you have to do it yourself, Andrew?
So good question. I actually did that yesterday.
Ooh.
Um, so perfect topic. No, so Maggie usually goes every like 6 months. She goes to the groomers. Sometimes I
Oh.
do wash her myself. It's just whenever she's like very dirty.
Mm.
But the groomers do it all:
Mm.
haircut, nails, trim, everything.
Ooh. So she's looking her top right now. She
Listen,
went to the groomers yesterday.
I don't know if you could tell, but this sweatshirt does have a little dog hair on it. Cause she's a fox terrier mixed border collie, so she's a
Okay.
hunting dog, and she does shed a lot.
So she
It,
definitely is she's bred to shed.
right, exactly.
I mean those, and I mean they're just staying warm, you know. They just want to stay warm too.
And the thing is, we're actually told that when the dogs shed, it's their undercoat.
Hmm, that makes sense too, though. Really, Hmm,
Yeah.
I don't know. All right, now we're getting into this real kitty Kitty Walters moment here on the show, like Barbara Walters, but instead Kitty. What has something Onan Maggie taught you as a human being?
Something that she taught me. Wow. Maggie, sit. Good girl.
She taught
No,
you how to sit.
no. She hears my dad walking in the house.
Oh,
Uh, yeah. Um, to be honest with you, she didn't really teach me much. Maggie, come here, baby.
no patience with all the annoyingness. You didn't take any patience out for that.
She doesn't even know what patience means. Maggie, come here. No,
What
because the
about
thing,
you?
no, because the thing is, I did tell my dad before jumping in the box. I was like, hey, do not call Maggie when you come home. She'll be in my room on a featured show. And he's like, huh? Yeah.
All right, what's the best part about owning a dog?
To be honest with you, I'm not lonely a lot. Um, dogs are a man's best friend. I don't know if you guys ever heard that. Yeah. Um, but yeah, me having her, um, I'm not alone. Um, and dogs are actually good listeners. They're better than humans. I don't know if people know that, but yeah,
I think that dogs are some of the best. Pets are an incredibly they're a great gift, right? Because they're
hmm
gonna listen and just stare at you and maybe lick your hand or give you a snuggle. But
but
you know, they're doing them, and they always keep a secret unless they're a bird.
look at her. She wants to come.
Oh, look at that.
This way. This way. Hello. This way. Say hi.
Oh, she's so she just looks snuggly. She just looks
Say hi,
snuggly,
everybody.
Andrew.
Say hi, everybody. No, you want to go down? Oh,
Oh,
she does that. That's another
phone's
bad habit
breaking
she
up
has.
in here.
That's another bad habit she has.
I can
Big.
see. Okay. Holy crap. Um. All right. What do you think? What are some of your recommendations, Andrew? For somebody thinking about getting a dog, like what are?
Get one.
Yeah,
Get one is my choice. Yeah, for
that's
sure.
it.
Like,
Your
if you,
professional opinion is just to get one.
yeah, because the thing is, dogs help so much with like depression, anxiety. Um, that that's why a lot of people have service dogs now. Like people who have autism, depression, anxiety. That's what a dog is for. It's like an emotional support. So
Yeah,
if you got like to be honest with you, I would highly recommend to get a dog.
I think that's really true. And if somebody can afford a pet and keep it in a good home, um, the rewards for pet ownership can be, yeah, you might get woke up, yeah, you might have these other things, but
Right.
they love you, right? They love you. And that can be a really, really important thing if you do need that in your life. Maybe you're at the place in your life where you're like, I don't need another thing to try to love me. And that makes a lot of sense. But um there's also that part where they love you so much back. you know.
Right.
Um, and I do think you're right. I do, Zen Kitty, you do bring up a good point. And
Yeah, I was just
yeah,
gonna point that.
I do think that researching out breeds and getting to know what kind of dog, cat, bird, bearded dragon, um, ferret, it doesn't matter what that pet might be. I do think it's important to do a little bit of research behind, before going out and getting a pet. But I do love what Moody Andrew had to say, that, you know, if you're looking for the love from a pet, a dog is a great animal to get, because they have that ability to love you, love you, love you, and
And
there's nothing wrong with that.
another point is there's this one time I actually like fell down the stairs of my house and my dog was sitting right there next to me. Like as soon as I fell.
Wow.
Yeah. So like that's another thing dogs are good for. They're always there like whenever you need somebody, they're probably the first ones there.
And like, that's so important too, right? If you're an elderly person, or even just growing older sometimes, different stages in life, so big time, big facts, big facts.
Like
um I think it's great. So let me like switch gears for just a little bit. And if you're coming into Meow and Me, welcome into Meow and Me. This is Meow means make each one wanted. It's a weekly featured
I
pet show across the app where we feature pet owners of all sorts and kinds and
can I let
varieties.
her out really quick?
Yeah,
My dad just
absolutely.
got home.
And we feature all different kinds of pets. Sometimes we have dogs, goats, snakes, spiders, whatever it might be. So if you have a pet and you would like to come on the show and share with us your love of your pet, hit us up on my Instagram. It's linked directly to my bio up here. Hit me with a favorite. You can message me on Instagram or message my admin emoji J, and let either one of us know. You'll get to one of us one of those ways. And we are always excited to have people on who have pets, all kinds of pets, cats, dogs, fish. I learned a lot about shrimp for the first time a little while ago, and it was fascinating, really, because they were pets. Vibrance had another featured show host had his shrimps on here. They're called Skittle shrimps, right? Like
Mhm.
crazy stuff, just interesting things. Anyways, so if you're just coming in, thank you for coming in. This is Moody Andrew. We've been talking about him and his dog Maggie, who he's had for 8 years, and who he loves to smoosh, and she loves apparently to smoosh him. So this is all good stuff, good interesting stuff. And so, Andrew, but with our last few minutes together, could you tell me more about you? Like, what you and the app? When do you stream on the app? Um, what do you do on the app? Let everybody know kind of what you're doing and what you're doing, where you're at.
Hey guys, my name is Moody Andrew. I stream. I'm a daily live streamer. I can stream mornings, days, nights. It all depends on when I'm free. I do have an upcoming featured show on the app Wednesdays at 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time called Guess the Gibberish. Um, Basically, it's Unscramble the Word. Um, if you would like to be on that show, you can either message me or Emoji J in the comments. Um, I'm also an admin for Top Edge Winda. She's here. She has 3 shows on the app. So if you guys would like to learn more about that, message me or message Winda. We'll work with you on that. I do. I actually am on another featured show, literally like in another hour. I'm on Legends Depicted. Was he ever on here with his
No, but
bunny?
he does have a doggy.
Ooh, he also has a bunny too.
Yeah, I want to see his bunnies.
he should be having his bunny cam tonight, I think, during his show. But yes, I'm gonna be on his show tonight, which I'm actually very excited for. And normally, I'm gonna be honest with you guys right now. I normally do not do featured shows myself. um, you could even ask Emoji J. Jay, how many comments? How many shows have you asked me to do? And I'm like, yeah, I work at this time, this time, this time, this time. So, Kitty, I'm actually excited that I'm doing your show today. How long have I been telling you that I want to do your show? And hello, it's happening. But if you guys can't find me, you can either catch me in Win This Box or Role Models Box. Um, I'm always there.
Yeah, and if you click on Moody Andrews' bio right now, if you click on the guest, it says guest in the middle right there, Egg C auction February 11th. That's actually Andrews. If you click it, it'll take you to his profile, which should have his Instagram linked right there in his profile. So if you want to be a guest on one of those featured shows that he's adminning for, please make sure you go ahead and hit him with that favorite, hit him with that follow right now. Also, come in here, hit me with a favorite, hit me with a follow, and get yourself set up. Pretty soon you'll be a featured show celebrity. Okay, you'll be on all
Right.
the shows.
So, guys, as Kitty did say, I do have an auction next Saturday at 6:05 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Top Badge JoJo. So if you guys want to win me for like a rose, it's a. I'm gonna be on no, cause Kitty, my last auction I had, I literally only went for a rose.
Well, you got to start somewhere. I
So guys,
mean,
come with me for only a rose, on next week Saturday.
okay. All right, well, I'm going to let you out of the box and I'm going to go over some pets in the news now. You guys, now's your time. Hit him with a favorite. Hit me with a favorite. Um,
Roll to Top Badge, y'all. Kitty for Top Badge, y'all. Kitty for Top Badge.
Maybe one day we'll
Bye,
see. But
y'all.
in the meantime, since I'm not, we're still going to keep on grinding and do what we do best over here, which is talk about the kitties and the dogs and the goats and the snipers and the one-eyed snakes and stuff like this, whatever. Okay, Commodore! All right. So, one of the things that I found in pets in the news is the world's oldest dog. Okay, so now, okay, we've had the world's oldest dog information on here before, but are you ready for this? The world's Guinness Book of Records has broken it now to a new Guinness Book of World Record. Yes, it's facts. World's oldest dog ever record broken by 30-year-old Pooch in Portugal. Honor him in every way. So the Guinness World Record says that Rafael do Alianto dog named Bobby is the world's oldest dog. The world's oldest dog has been identified by the Guinness Book of World Records. Bobby, a nearly 31-year-old purebred from Portugal, has been confirmed by the World Record publication, according to the press release issued on Thursday, February 2nd. Thank you, Fred. The American Kennel Club identifies Rafaro dogs are medium-sized livestock guardian canines, and they typically have a life expectancy between 12 to 14 years. But Bobby's certified birth records reportedly state he was born on May 11th of 1992, according to the Guinness Book of World Records. So I bet you're wondering, wow, so Bobby is 30 years old. And as of February 1st, of this year. And that's that's a lot. That's a lot. The record-breaking pooch has lived his entire life in a rural village in Portugal. So this is crazy. I want to show you a picture. I want to show you guys a picture because one, I think it's a super cute. And here, hold on. Let me shut this off so you guys can see this clear. So this is a picture of Bobby, okay? And you can see here that he got his certificate from the Guinness World Records and that he's part of the news that Bobby received his certificate. And you can kind of see like this is an old pooch version of him. And then up here was like a young version and an old version of him. And it isn't that adorable? So he actually turned 30 years old. 30 years old. And this is him as an older dog and him as a younger dog. Hello, Lady G. So yeah, this is crazy. So he actually is 30 years old today, you guys. 30 years old. Insane. Just crazy. So I just wanted to share that with you. Now, the other thing that just happened, now, even though we don't snuggle groundhogs, for instance, you guys, I know that he does look very cute, right? For an older dog, he just looks very squishable. Hi, Joe. Okay, the next pet in the news, I would be remiss to not bring this one up because this only really happens once per year. We're talking, of course, about the history of Groundhog Day and how the superstitious tradition made it to the United States. So, Groundhog's Day is always celebrated on February the 2nd in the United States each year. And since 1887, Groundhog Day has been a beloved American tradition in which seasonal weather predictions are left in the hands of our groundhogs. Yep, that's right. The superstitious observance began in Puxatawney, Pennsylvania, where Puxatawney Phil got his name and start as that rodent meteorologist that we all know. And each year on February 2nd, thousands of spectators travel to a small town and gather at Gobbler's Knob Park to view Puxatawney Phil's prediction in real time. Yes. And if Puxatawney Phil sees his shadow at daybreak and runs away, tradition dictates that he has predicted that there will be 6 more weeks of winter. If there is no shadow, he has predicted that spring will arrive early. The past few years, hello Taco Slayer, the past few years of predictions have been fairly even, with the groundhog seeing his shadow in 2018, indicating 6 more weeks of winter, and then not seeing it in 2019. And then in 2020, he did not see his shadow, but then saw it again in both 21 and 22. The annual weather prediction ceremony is always hosted by the Groundhog Club Inner Circle, and that's a group of local dignitaries. Yes. Yes, it is, you guys. Yes, it is. It's a group of local dignitaries, and they help arrange special festivities all around Puxatawney Phil's weather prediction. So you might see Kitty. Why? Well, the quirky day got its start in the late 19th century. Historians believe Groundhog Day stems from Candlemas, a Christian holiday that dates back to the 4th century. Throughout Europe, observers of Candlemas would take candles to local churches for winter blessings. Surviving records show that the idea of weather predicting animals was introduced during Candlemas festivities held in Germany. These animals included badgers, hedgehogs, bears, and foxes. So, some of those things that you don't know that I hope you know now, those Dutch groups that migrated to Pennsylvania adopted the lore of weather predicting badgers and hedgehogs. And it appears that over time, the lore shifted to include groundhogs. And that's due to probably Pennsylvania's limited badger population and lack of native hedgehogs. So there you go. You can see it. You're probably saying to yourself, but Kitty, what was the prediction for 2023? Well, I'm going to go ahead and encourage you guys to Google that your own selves and find out the answer about Puxatawny Phil. Don't tell them, make them guess. So that's going to be up to you to do. You're going to have to, now you know a little bit more about Puxatawny Phil and about Groundhog's Day. Now you can take your little teaser pack and you're going to have to go find out for yourself. Did he or did he not see his own shadow this year? And find out. Wow, that's intense. That's intense. Yeah, absolutely. So you guys, we're coming down to the end of my show this week. Welcome in if you're here. Appreciate you coming out for the show. Let me just do some shout outs to my top gifters. I want to shout out S. Make sure y'all hit S with the favorite OG vibes for top badge. Star, Moon Lover, Mr. Moon, Let's Go Nuts for Real. Fred, Christy, Miss Truly Divine, Winda, all you guys, thank you for coming in. Please make sure you favorite these top 3 gifters. Go see them. Go find out about their lives. Next week, we do have a really great show next week. It's Jilly Baby will be on the show. She is a top badge on the app, and I'm super excited to have her on. I'm also very excited to have Kern on. She's going to be on with her fish. I'm very excited to see her fish as well. So make sure you come back this time next week to visit us again. Please hit me with a favorite and a follow. And I will be back here to do this all again next week, Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standing Time. Yes, it will be Jilly Baby. Yes. Yeah. And we know we love a good Jilly Baby. Okay? We know we love a good Jilly Baby. We love a good Winda. We love a good Jilly Baby. So both we love. So baby girl Becca, hello. But I appreciate you guys for coming in. I hope you had fun. I love jelly beans. Me too. We all love jelly beans. And, you know, I think Easter's coming up, right? So I think the stores started to put Easter candy out. So maybe you can get some of that. Hello? Easter. That means Peeps. Chocolate covered Peeps. I do not need to eat any more candy. No. I'm like Luna, right? Facts, Luna. Big facts. Get all the chocolate coins, the kitties, the Peeps, the jelly beans, the everything's and anythings that you can. So all of those things are good things to have for Easter. And around that time anyways, I'll be kind of going into like why do we have pet chickens or chicks rather as kind of like an icon around Easter time. So I do like to bring that into the element of the show. I hope you enjoyed learning about Puxatawny Phil. And you know, hearing about how that came to be. Lugs, hello, meow. Prr. So, I mean, it's always good to know some stuff that, you know, little teaser, a little fun, you know, that part. Well, something, something. So, yeah. Thank you for the favorite. Who's early? Me? I'm early? I'm done early for tonight. Yeah. I feel like I'm usually on a lot longer, but that's okay though too, you know?